Good morning and welcome to John Beck. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. Today is Monday, it's not September. We are now in the month of October 2nd, 2023, and it is a day A. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you, as I always do, to please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Go ahead and take a seat. I'm so happy that you are here in school. You know, the school was empty, and it was empty because it didn't have you guys, right? You guys bring that energy. So today, after 2 days, after Saturday and Sunday, you guys are coming in on Monday, and bringing that good energy is awesome. And I hope that you guys will practice using respect, responsibility, and readiness to harness that energy to do good, okay? I hope every single one of you guys sometime today will look yourself in the mirror and realize you have something to offer. You've got something good to offer, that this world can be a better place because you're going to do something great in it, okay? And remember, we control our hands, right? We control our breaths. We control how we think and the words that come out of our mouth. And we can use them in hurtful ways, right? We've seen this with friends. We've seen it even among ourselves where we've used our hands in hurtful ways, or we've seen it being used in hurtful ways. Same thing with the words that come out of our mouth, right? We can use hurtful language, we certainly can, or we can choose to use the words that come out of our mouth in helpful ways, in cheerful and encouraging ways. So today, when I'm going to talk about respect, responsibility, and readiness all together, choose to do the right thing even when nobody else is looking. Last week, I did have to talk to some kindergarten students, and I know some 6th grade boys happened to come across a situation. We had some students who were unfortunately in the bathroom, and there was no one else looking, right? And so they got carried away with playing with the toilet paper and made a big mess in 2 of the stalls. And we're talking about good kids, right? I want to be very clear about it. We've got great kids. And so in this case, our students knew that it was not the right thing to do. It wasn't respectful to our building. It wasn't respectful to those who take care of our building. They didn't show the right kind of responsibility and didn't show their readiness. However, I do believe them because as we talked, I got the sense that they really wanted to clean up after themselves afterwards, and that they wanted to do the right thing afterwards. And I actually believe them, okay? Because as disappointed as I was, and yes, there were some 6th grade boys who happened to be walking into the bathroom at the time, realized they couldn't use those stalls. As disappointed as they were, I know as I was talking to these younger students that they wanted to do the right thing. And so today is a brand new day, just like every single one of you guys. If there was something that you regret in the past, whether it was yesterday, 20 minutes ago, or even last week, you have the opportunity to do the right thing. That's a great thing. A lot of times in life, you are given those second chances. I like to look at every day as an opportunity to have a second chance. And I hope that our kids, whether it's the kids I was referring to or any one of you guys or myself, where there's something we want to try to do better, that we actually take advantage of today and that opportunity, that chance to do it well. Now, before we get started with the day, I want you guys to join me in a breathing technique. But today, I'm not going to teach the breathing technique. You know, last week we also had Ms. Lopez teach us a new breathing technique. But, you know, it seems to me that some of you guys are catching on that I do want to get some of you guys on video. And instead of one person that we're going to bring onto this morning announcements to share a new breathing technique, I'm actually going to invite a whole class. So, without further ado, here's Dr. Clock's 3rd grade class.
Our classroom has been working on our own breathing technique. Everybody get out your horizons. Sunrise. Ow! Sunset. Again, sunrise. Sunset. And one more time, roll your shoulders back before you do this. Horizon again, sunrise. And sunset. We hope you enjoy it.
And there you have it. You have the sunrise and the sunset, breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your mouth. and boys and girls, this actually mirrors sign language, right? So I start off the morning announcement with a good morning, right? So sunrise, and here we are going with the sunset. So I love it. I love it because it actually pays honor to the sign language that we're beginning to use a little bit more here at our school. But it's yet another way to breathe in through our nose, remind ourselves of breathing through our nose, fill our belly full of air, and then breathe out, okay? Once again, sunrise and sunset. Dr. Clock's class, you guys did an amazing job. I love having you guys on our morning announcements, and I hope that you, along with others, begin to spread this cool breathing practice, and maybe some of you guys will find it useful. I think that'll be pretty cool, okay? So, isn't it cool? We started with the smelling of the flower and the blowing out of the candle, and then we moved to the starfish breathing, and then we've done the receiving of kindness and giving of kindness by Ms. Lopez, and now we have the sunrise and the sunset. Amazing. I love it. It makes my day, and I really couldn't wait to share it with the rest of the school because sometimes, you guys hear it from me. I love it that you guys now can hear it from other people who are also in our school. Now, before I sign off, I want to remind you guys of a couple things. Don't forget the Beck Trek is still going on. Yes, last Friday we were able to hand out water bottle stickers to students who signed up and made their own account, as well as all those students who made $50 or $100, just increments of $50. Mad shout out to a couple of those amazing classes who had the most numbers sign up. And then, houses, okay? If you're in the Blue House, you know who you are. Give yourself a nice pat on the back because you guys have taken a resounding lead over the other three houses. I'm in the Green House, but the Blue House, you guys take the trophy for this week. Hopefully, one of the other houses will be able to overtake you guys. But if you're in the Blue House, you're not going to want that to happen. All right, so now I want you to hear it from me. In case you haven't heard it from anybody else, I want you to know that when I say it, when I sign it, I really mean it, and that's this. I love you, I care about you, and I'm here to encourage you. Boys and girls, you know what that feels like because I'm saying it to you, and I hope that it never gets old, that you actually look forward for someone in this world, on this earth, to tell you that they love you, care about you, and encourage you. I know your teachers feel that way, whether they sign it or say it or not. I know that they believe that. But I'll also tell you what, when you do it to me, last Friday I was in the cafeteria a good bit. So many of you guys were just quietly signaling love, care, and encouragement. Whether I saw it or not, it never gets old. Okay, it makes me feel great. It makes me actually want to continue to give love, care, and encouragement right back to you. So every time you do that, whether it's to your teacher or to your friends, you're actually contributing something great in this world. And that brings us back to how we started this morning announcement. Do something great in this world. Make decisions, the right decisions, even when no one else is looking. All right? I know you can do it. Can't wait to see you guys around. Have an awesome day.